Have you been denied a claim and now you wonder what your next steps are? Stick around. Welcome back, everybody. Today we're talking about what happens when you get denied a claim that you put in and what your options are at that point. Basically, there's two options at that point, right? Option number one is a supplemental claim. And supplemental claims are used for when there's new and relevant evidence that you can add that wasn't previously given to the VA, that extra evidence that you can add so that you can say, hey, I have more evidence now. I know you denied me because, there wasn't enough medical history of this. Well, here's 5 years of medical history because I failed to provide it up front. A lot of veterans do that. A lot of veterans have to go through the supplemental claim process, okay? So the key with supplemental claims is to make sure that you're within that first year of your initial claim. So your initial claim goes in January of 2024. Make sure that by the middle to end of December 2024, you're claiming that you're putting in that supplemental claim. My suggestion is to do it faster. You'll get a faster return, so that'll help a whole lot. The filing process for that is you have to fill out a form 20-TAC-0995, which is a decision review request supplemental claim. You can do that. You can file the supplemental claim online, but it's in your best interest, in my opinion, from my experience, to fill out the form as well and upload it with that claim. It'll help your case a little bit. So the cool thing is if you do it within a year of the initial denial, you preserve your effective date, the first one. So January 2024, in our example, we put in this claim. In May, we got denied. And before December, we put in a supplemental. And 6 months after that, they go, oh, you're right. Your evidence now proves that you have this disability. It's effective January of 2024. So you'll get a back pay scenario out of that, which is not a bad thing. It also, the supplemental claim in a kind of just in a nutshell, it allows the VA to reconsider the claim, not only with the evidence that you had already, because the first thing that I believe the claims raters are going to do is they're going to go back to that decision letter and they're going to say, okay, what was missing? And if you fill in that blank where that what was missing was, then they can significantly increase, and get you that claim approved. So make sure that you have good, solid evidence if you're going to go back with supplemental claim. That's one thing. Secondly, you get a denial letter and you have given everything that's required. Everything that's required, and for some reason, the VA rater, for some odd reason, said, oh, this doesn't look right. You can request what's called an HLR, or a higher level review. Here's the keys of the higher level review. You cannot give new evidence. Everything is about the original claim itself. You can do it once. And there's, facing the same type of deal where you want to make sure you get that higher level review request in within 1 year so that you can retain the initial effective date. The other option the other add-on with higher level reviews is that you have the option to request an informal conference with the senior reviewer, with the person that's going to be doing the reviewing, to point out what you think those errors were or what was missed by the initial rater. And if you have your stuff together, I highly recommend you get that informal conference. Hey, listen, I want you to review this again, but here's why I think it was wrong. It said what I was missing was X. X is already included inside the claim. So I want you to reconsider that. And, the higher level review, the rater, the senior rater is going to go, okay, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. They're going to go back and review the claim again. And then they're going to give you another decision. And if the decision comes back poorly, go back and do a supplemental claim to it again. But you can only get that higher level review once, quite honestly. So basically, let's fold it all together now. If you have new evidence that was not presented in the first claim, supplemental. If you don't have new evidence and you believe you're absolutely in the right and you can explain why, higher level review. It's that simple. All right. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your friends. We're getting the word out. It's getting better and better. Thanks. Take care.